Hello and welcome back to Girls with Wisdom. My name is Karina and today we are going to be going over how to code slope using Java. So today we are going to be using an online Java compiler called Online Java Compiler Coding Ground. And the first step we need to do is to import a new class. So we're going to go up before our code. When you're importing something, it's always before your entire code, and you're going to write import java.io, and then we're going to have an shift 8 or an asterisk and a semicolon. Then we're going to change our public class name. So since we're using an online Java compiler, it's typically going to use hello world as any public class, and I'm just going to change it to GCG. GFG, my apologies, just to make it a little bit cleaner. And the next thing we're going to do is write static float slope, and then in parentheses do float x1, comma, float y1, and then just do a comma, and then enter and tab it a few spaces to just line it up, and do float x2, comma, float y2. And then we're going to close our bracket, we're going to close our parentheses and open curly brackets. So once we open curly brackets, we're going to have to do a return statement. A return statement is basically after we have our static float slope, we have to have a return value of what it's going to input after the code reads that line. So in the return value, we're going to write y2 minus y1, close parentheses, and then do space division sign, and then do parentheses x2 minus x1, and then do a semicolon. So now that we have closed our curly brackets, let's just line it all up. Sorry. So now that we are able to just make our code just a little bit cleaner, we are going to go down to our public static void. So here is typically what all codes run. One second. Okay, so right here we're going to press enter and do our float statement. So we're going to do float x1 and set it to a value. I'm just going to do 6, comma our y value, and I'll do 4, and then do a colon and do my float x2, which is equal to, let's say, 3, and then do my y value and set that to 8. And then we're going to do system.out.println, and this is basically a line that will just print all of your code. And we're going to write slope is, and then go out of the quotations so we can do more code, because whatever in the quotations is going to be the print statement that will be shown in the compiler. And do the plus sign, slope, parentheses, x1, comma, y1, comma, x2, comma, y2. And we should have another parentheses, and we can execute our code, and it should give us a proper print statement. Oh, we have an error in our import. Java.io. Oh, we needed a little period there, and now we should execute it with no errors. So it gives us our slope value, which is the negative value. However, it works in this instance. We could change it to whatever we would like, any different values, and it will return a slope statement in Java. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and if you have any questions, please feel free to email girlswithwisdom@gmail.com or go on our website and connect to a mentee and ask a question. Thank you.